Championships, hosted by McMaster University in conjunction with the support of Swim Ontario. Let's give some applause to all of the support staff from McMaster and to thank Swim Ontario for its support. It's been some really fast swimming, folks. That's why I say you're not going to want to miss this. On day one, there were 4 new OUA records set. The men's 4x50 freestyle relay, University of Toronto, last names Bagriansky, Herman, Booley, and Weaver. In the men's 100-meter butterfly, Benjamin Lowen from Toronto. In the men's 50 back, Ben Winterborn from Toronto. And in the men's 4x100 medley relay, University of Toronto, last names Buck, Thomas, Lowen, and Winterborn. Congratulations, everybody. Tonight is also a very special night for anybody affiliated with McMaster Swimming since it began. It is the Alumni Celebration and Appreciation Evening. Hello, folks. Welcome. As a McMaster Swimming alumni myself, I know the strength of the tradition, including many, many nicknames. I've already seen Hatface arrive. And I know several others are on the way. I know Pipe's on his way. I know Space is on her way. And there's tons of others. The tradition of nicknames continues on the alumni shirt, on the OUA shirts for our current varsity athletes. And the tradition of cheering will continue as they filter in and get ready to be loud and proud. We now come to a spot in the program that is very near and dear to me and all of us, and it always brings goosebumps to me as a current assistant coach and as a former athlete. Please rise if you are able for the national anthem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're just a few minutes away from getting started. Tonight's session referee is Stephen Sachs. The starter is Scott Taylor. The paratechnical advisor is Jeff Holmes. The first event on the roster is the women's 50-meter freestyle. We're going to start with the B final, so I have to ask, athletes, are you ready? Officials, are you ready? Fans, are you ready? Well, let's get it on, come on! Over to you, Mr. Referee. The B finalists from lane 1 through 8 are Amy Tian from McMaster, Katie Grabowski from Western, Gabriela Casasanta from Western, Quinn Meresiu from the Badgers, Michelle Wang from McMaster, Yolanda Zhang from U of T, Chloe Baker from Western, and Olivia Francis from Wilfrid Laurier. The results on the board are official. Special shout out to Michelle Wang from McMaster University for lowering her own McMaster University record. Moving on to the A final. It's my pleasure to introduce the finalists. In lane 1 from U of T, Gemma Norman. In lane 2 from Western, Leah Butler. In lane 3, Kayla Holder from U of T. In lane 4, her teammate, Tegan Vanderleek. In lane 5, from Western, Zia Westlock. In lane 6, from McMaster, Shauna Walker DeYoung. In lane 7, Grace Chai from Brock. And in lane 8, from McMaster, Shazam Nkachika. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The U Sport qualifying time in women's 50 free is 26.32. The results on the board are official. We now move on to event 16, the men's 50-meter freestyle. The B finalists are ready to go. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The B finalists in lane 1 through 8 are Preston McMahon from McMaster, Evan Karloff from Brock, Luca Capoletto from Western, Jackson Waddle from, maybe it's Waddell, from Western, Waterloo's Christian Chorogaggio, Kyle Stuckless from Western, Jacob Stojanovic from U of Guelph, and Misha Bagriansky from U of T. The results on the board are official. It is now my pleasure to introduce the A finalists for event 16, men's 50-meter freestyle. In lane 1, Raymond Duong from Waterloo. In lane 2, Alan Zheng from Waterloo. In lane 3, we have Albert Booley from U of T. Lane 4 is Luke Stewart-Biner from Western. Liam Weaver from U of T is in lane 5. In lane 6, it's Eric Ginsberg from York. Finn Tuck from Carleton is in lane 7. And in lane 8, from McMaster, Josiah Tarico. Over to you, Mr. Referee. And they're off. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 22.99. The results on the board are official. Next up, event 17, women's 200-meter breaststroke, starting with the B final. Take it away, Mr. Referee. And here are your B finalists. In lane 1, Maxine Mullen from Wilfrid Laurier. Lane 2, Holly Nickerson from University of Guelph. In lane 3 is Abby Marshall from Wilfrid Laurier. Lane 4 is York University's Miriam Farid. Lane 5 has Sophia Kocher from Waterloo. Lane 6 is Olivia Frost from Wilfrid Laurier. Lily Bruder from McMaster is in lane 7. And in lane 8, Jaden McDonald from Queens. The results on the board are official. Next up, it's my pleasure to announce the A finalists in event 17, women's 200-meter breaststroke, beginning with Adriana Martone from Brock. Soo Young Choi from Waterloo is in lane 2. In lane 3, Sarah Gray from McMaster. In lane 4, University of Toronto's Sydney Winokur. In lane 5 is Nina Molan from University of Toronto. Her teammate is in lane 6, Tina Guan. In lane 7, Nicole Carter from McMaster. And in lane 8, Lauren Young from Western. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 2:36.38. The results on the board are official. We are now moving on to event 18, men's 200-meter breaststroke, beginning with the B final. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Here are the B finalists. In lane 1 from Wilfrid Laurier University, John Ryan. In lane 2 from McMaster, doing a non-traditional double of 50 freestyle and 200 breast, Josiah Trajeko. In lane 3 from Waterloo is Liam Wallach. Lane 4 has Theo Grabowski from Western. Lane 4, Lucas Moavro from Brock. Rowan Yu is in lane 6, he's from Western. His teammate, Ryan Han, is in lane 7, and in lane 8, Tristan Sulazicki from York. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 2:17.13. The results on the board. The results on the board are official. Congratulations, swimmers. We now have the A final for event 18, men's 200-meter breaststroke. And here are the A finalists. In lane 1, from Western, Jonathan Pike. In lane 2, from Waterloo, Aiden Yapico. In lane 3, from McMaster University Marauders, Hayden Young. In lane 4, Jacob Gallant from University of Toronto. His teammate, Nathan Thomas, is in lane 5. Also from McMaster University. In lane 6, Phoenix Hislop. In lane 7, from Wilfrid Laurier, Owen Jibb. And Cameron Corshane Carter from Brock is in lane 8. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The results on the board are official. Moving right along. For those of you who are following along at home, we're heading into event 19, women's 400-meter freestyle. Beginning with the B final. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Now in the pool swimming in the B final for event 19 women's 200-meter freestyle. In lane 1 from University of Guelph is Lauren Anthony. In lane 2 is Sarah Jacobson from McMaster. In lane 3, Jacqueline Chambers from Western. Her teammate, Zoe Magic, is in lane 4. Also from Western is Alana Skilling. She's in lane 5. Amelia Narduzzo from University of Toronto is in lane 6. Nora Bansal from Waterloo is in lane 7. And Elena Leclerc from McMaster is in lane 8. Athletes and coaches, after event 20, the men's 400-meter freestyle, we will take a break and have the medal presentations for events 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So coaches, please encourage your athletes at the appropriate time to make their way towards the medal presentation area in the east end of the facility. Speaking of coaches, as the B finalists are turning at the 200-meter mark, let's all make sure we thank our coaches and the officials for all the work that they do to put on events like this. Without them, it doesn't happen. Speaking of coaches, I know there's a very special coach in the hearts of McMaster University who would love to be here, but he's pretty far away. He is in Australia. My coach and yours, Gay Stratton. I know you're listening, Gay. Hello from all of us here. And all of the alumni, they are clapping. The results on the board are official. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the A finalists for event 19, women's 400-meter freestyle. Walking towards us now. Here they come. In lane 1, from Waterloo, is Megan Frost. In lane 2 is Liz Greaves from University of Guelph. Tegan McKenzie from Toronto is in lane 3. Danielle Treasure from Western is in lane 4. Also from Toronto in lane 5, Katie Maravino. In lane 6, from McMaster University, Neva Scott Morris. In lane 7, Robin Vadajka from Western. And in lane 8, Jessica Schwinn from University of Guelph. Take it away, Mr. Referee. And they're off. I want to take a moment and acknowledge lane 7, Robin Vadajka from Western. Her father, John Vadajka, Johnny V, is a McMaster University alumni. John would love to be here, and he is with us in spirit, and I know he's watching online. Hello, John, and thank you for agreeing to babysit Kelly Steeves tonight and take one for the team. The results on the board are official. There's a proud Papa moment, Johnny. I hope you got a good look at that. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, from this program here in front of me, it says it's event 20, men's 400 meter freestyle. The B finalists are ready to go. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Just to keep up, the U Sport qualifying time for event 19, women's 400 meter freestyle, 4:22.44. In the water are the B finalists for event 20, men's 400 free. In lane 1, Kevin Zhang from Waterloo. In lane 2, Kevin Marr from Toronto. His teammate, Matus Pawlowski, is in lane 3. In lane 4 is Alex Bowden from Waterloo. Jared Benta from Brock is in lane 5. Maxwell Doby from McMaster, he's in lane 6. Connor McDonald from Toronto is in lane 7, and in lane 8, Simon Rasmussen from York. The results on the board are official. Last event before we take a break for some medal presentations is the A final in the 400 free men's event 20. Introducing the A finalists in lane 1, Sam Chisholm from McMaster. In lane 2 from Western, Hayden Bartok. His teammate Isaac Allen is in lane 3. University of Toronto's Quinn Matisse is in lane 4. His teammate Bill Dongfang is in lane 5. Kieran Stone from Western is in lane 6. In lane 7, Brian Dietz from McMaster. And in lane 8, from Carleton, Finn Tuck. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Okay. So the results on that board are official. We now have a 12-minute break. I'm not suggesting you should synchronize your watches, but do whatever makes you happy. Now we have medal presentations. We're starting with event 13, women's 400-meter freestyle, and it is my pleasure to introduce to the crowd a McMaster University superstar alumni from the class of '81, Steve Merker, to make the medal presentation. Among his many talents, Steve is the head fundraiser for Princess Margaret Foundation, so thanks, Steve, for all that work you do. The medalists for the women's 4x100 meter freestyle relay event 13, beginning with the bronze medalists from Western, Hannah Estabrooks, Lauren Leung, Gabriela Casasanta, and Isabel Howes. Next, the silver medalists from University of Guelph. Congratulations to Alana Casasanta, Hannah Norquist, Ali Bertram, and Liz Greaves. And the gold medalists, congratulations, University of Toronto, Tegan McKenzie, Tina Guan, Angel Yao, and Katie Maravino. Congratulations, ladies. And now, event 14 medalists, men's 100-meter freestyle relay. In third place, bronze medalists from Waterloo, Louis Yin, Liam Wallach, Alex Bowden, and Alan Zhang. Silver medalists from McMaster University, give it up for Emilio Gonzalez Maciel, Hayden Young, Colin Campbell, and Preston McMahon. And the gold medalist from University of Toronto, Carter Buck, Nathan Thomas, Benjamin Lowen, and Ben Winterborn. And just to let you know, everybody, that we are also going to do the medal presentations for event 19 and 20 in this session. So medalists, you can start to make your way down to the east end for the presentation podium. Next up, medal presentations for event 15, women's 50-meter freestyle. It's my pleasure to introduce Isabel Lee, class of 2021 from McMaster University and current medical school student. And OUA gold medalist in 200 free and among other accolades. Let's begin. Speaking of McMaster University, McMaster University's Shauna Walker DeYoung, bronze medal. Silver medalist from Western, Zia Wetzlock. And the gold medalist from University of Toronto, Tegan Vanderleek. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce McMaster class of 1985, my teammate, Peter Lawson. Among many other accomplishments, he's a really nice guy. He is presenting the medals for event 16, men's 50-meter freestyle, beginning with the bronze medalist from York, Eric Ginsberg. Next, the silver medalist, Luke Stewart Biner from Western. And the gold medalist from University of Toronto, Liam Weaver. Congratulations, medalists. Next up, the medal presentations for event 17, women's 200-meter breaststroke. Speaking of breaststroke, presenting these medals, McMaster, class of 1994, supreme breaststroker, Sarah Esch. Beginning with the bronze medalist from University of Toronto, Sydney Winokur. The silver medalist, Tina Guan from Toronto. And the gold medalist, also from University of Toronto, Nina Mullen. Medal presentations next for event 18, men's 200-meter breaststroke. Medals presented by class of 1984, current McMaster University assistant coach, and my roommate here at the championships, Drew Norris, Tuna. Beginning with the bronze medalist from University of Waterloo, Aiden Ipico. The silver medalist from University of Toronto is Jacob Gallant. And the gold medalist, Nathan Thomas from University of Toronto. Okay. We're going to move on now to the event 19. Women's 400-meter freestyle. Subbing in for class of 2028 and current medical student Nina Vara from McMaster University is Isabel Lee. Let's begin the medal presentations with the bronze medalist from Western University, Robin Vadajka. Silver medalist from Western, Danielle Treasure. And the gold medalist from University of Toronto, Katie Moravino. And the final medal presentation for this break is event 20, men's 400-meter freestyle. And I got to say, one of the things that I very much enjoy is learning pronunciations of all these wonderful names. And one of my favorites is up next to present the medals for this event from McMaster University, class of 2024, Kevork Bagdasarian. Beginning with the bronze medalist from University of Toronto, Quinn Matisse. The silver medalist from University of Toronto, Bill Dongfang. And the gold medalist, Western University swimming, Kieran Stone. And the last announcement for this break are the team scores to the end of event 20. On the women's side, in first place, University of Toronto, 430 points. Second is Western, 337. McMaster University is in third place with 284 points, followed by University of Waterloo with 196.5. University of Guelph has 182.5 in fifth place. Brock is in sixth with 138. Wilfrid Laurier in seventh with 83. Queens has 52 points in eighth place. York is in ninth with 37. And Carleton with 36 points in 10th place. On the men's side, University of Toronto in first place with 464.5 points, followed by Western with 298.5. University of Waterloo is in third with 242, followed by McMaster University, very close behind, 239.5. Wilfrid Laurier is in fifth at 128. Brock, sixth place at 123. York is in seventh at 97. Carleton University, eighth place with 81 points. University of Guelph is in ninth with 59, and Queens with 43.5 points. It's anybody's race, folks. And speaking of races, I'm about to turn it back over to the referee for event 21, women's 100-meter backstroke, beginning with the B final. Take it away, Monsieur Referee. I'd like to draw everyone's attention to lane 8 for a brief moment before I introduce the rest of the finalists. Katie Cosgriff from Wilfrid Laurier University set an America's record this morning in the para 100-meter backstroke. Her time of 106.67 is only 0.07 away from the world record. Let's see if she can do it tonight. Let's get behind her, folks. The other B finalists: in lane 1, Emma Young. In lane 2, Gwen Kresge. She's from Brock. Emma Young is from Wilfrid Laurier. In lane 3, McMaster Sarah Tulloch. Simrit Grewal is in lane 4 from Wilfrid Laurier. Lane 5, Sarah Tyrell from Western. Delara Pamuk from Waterloo is in lane 6, and her teammate Zoe Lee is in lane 7. Let's bring Katie home with the rest of the B finalists. And it's official, and folks, it's not every day you come to the swimming pool and get to see a world record. So congratulations to Wilfrid Laurier's Katie Cosgriff with a new para world record in the 100-meter backstroke. Spectacular. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the A finalists for event 21, women's 100-meter backstroke, beginning with Leah Butler from Western in lane 1. Gemma Norman from Toronto is in lane 2. In lane 3, we have Alana Casasanta from Guelph. In lane 4 is Tatum O'Connor from Brock. Angelica Bath from Toronto is in lane 5. Hannah Estabrooks from Western is in lane 6. From McMaster in lane 7 is Michaela Blake. And in lane 8, Jacqueline Chambers from Western. Back to you, Mr. Referee. While we have some technical difficulties fixed before this event, hey everybody, how about we do the wave? Come on, let's get it going right from here. The wave, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Love it, thank you. And back to the action. Take it away, Mr. Referee. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 103.42. The results on the board are officials. Congratulations, everyone. And now for the men, we have event 22, the 100-meter backstroke, beginning with the B final. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Announcing the B finalists in lane 1 is Adam Zielinski from Guelph. Ethan Williams is in lane 2, he's from Waterloo. David Hickey from Western is in lane 3. In lane 4 is Julian Legault from Brock. Yassine Maddy from Queens is in lane 5. In lane 6 is Will Franklin from Carleton. Michael McCormick from Brock is in lane 7. And in lane 8, McMaster's own Byron Zhang. The results on the board are official. We're moving on now, ladies and gentlemen, to event number 421. Women's 100-meter backstroke para. In lane 4 is Hannah Burns from Western. Check that, folks. This is the A final. I'll quickly run through the finalists for you so we can keep on time. Let's see what we can do here. We have in lane 1 from McMaster, Kaylin Murray. In lane 2, Andrew Herman from University of Toronto. Carter Buck is in lane 3 from Toronto. Also from Toronto in lane 4 is Ben Winterborn. His teammate Benjamin Lowen is in lane 5. Emilio Gonzalez Maciel from McMaster, he's in lane 6. Tyler Greenwood from Wilfrid Laurier is in 7, and Louis Yin from Waterloo is in lane 8. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 55.59. And the results on the board are official. Okay, so now, for real, we're moving on to event 421, women's 100-meter backstroke para. And in lane 4, we have Hannah Burns from Western. The result on the board is official. Now we have event 422, men's 100-meter backstroke para. The two participants are in lane 4 from Brock, Zach El Said. And in lane 3 from Carleton, Nicholas Scott. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The results on the board are official. Congratulations, swimmers. And now we have event 23, women's 200-meter individual medley, beginning with the B final. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Announcing the B finalists, beginning in lane 1, it's Lily Bruder from McMaster. In lane 2 is Alana Casasanta from Guelph. Nicole Lau from Waterloo is in lane 3. In lane 4 is McMaster's Liberty Vaughn. In lane 5 we have Isabel Grekoff from Waterloo. Holly Nickerson from Guelph is in lane 6. And 7 and 8 are both from McMaster. We have Nicole Carter in lane 7 and Sarah Gray in lane 8. All right, the results on the board are official. We now have the A final for event 23, women's 200-meter individual medley. It's my pleasure to announce the finalists, beginning in lane 1 from McMaster University, Andy Lloyd. In lane 2, Ali Bertram from Guelph. Tegan Vanderleek from Toronto is in lane 3. Her teammate, Nina Mullen, is in lane 4. Also from Toronto, in lane 5 is Sydney Stewart. Grace Chai from Brock is in lane 6. Claire McDonald from Western is in lane 7. And in lane 8 from Western, Alana Skilling. Over to you, Mr. Referee. Okay, the results on the board are official. And now we're moving on to event 25. No, we're not. We're moving on to event 24. Men's 200 IM, beginning with the B final. Over to you, Mr. Referee. And the results on the board are official. And now we have the A final for event 24, 200 meter IM for men. In lane 1 from Western, Isaac Allen. In lane 2, Brendan Oswald from Toronto. Kent Goni Avila from Wilfrid Laurier is in lane 3. Jacob Gallant from Toronto is in lane 4. Kieran Stone from Western is in lane 5. In lane 6, Carter Buck from Toronto. Lane 7, Owen Jibb from Laurier. And in lane 8, Rowan Yu from Western. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The U Sport qualifying time in this event is 2:03.87. While we're waiting for the results to be official, if any of you have brought a date tonight, we have set the mood lighting for you, so snuggle up. And the results on the board are official. Okay, we are moving back to some Fast and Furious now. We have the Event 25 Women's 50-meter butterfly. After the women's and the men's butterfly, we are going to take another break to present medals for events 21 through 26. Please make your way to the medal podium to prepare for that. We're moving on to the B final in Event 25 Women's 50-meter butterfly. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The B finalists are, in lane 1 through 8, Waterloo's Nyla Smith, McMaster's Amy Tien, Su Young Choi from Waterloo, Angel Yao from Toronto, Alisa Zhang from Waterloo, Katie Stanojevic from Toronto, Zia Westlock from Western, and Sarah Tulloch from McMaster. And the results on the board are official. Here we go now with the A final. Event 25 Women's 50-meter butterfly. It's my pleasure to announce the finalists beginning in lane 1 with Ashley Hodge, University of Guelph. Her teammate, Ali Bertram, is in lane 2. Hannah Gallagher from Waterloo is in lane 3. And then Michelle Wang from McMaster. Tatum O'Connor from Brock is in lane 5. Gabriela Casasanta from Western is in lane 6. Shauna Walker DeYoung from McMaster is in lane 7. And also from McMaster in lane 8, Michaela Blake. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The results on the board are official, and I must say, woo! Woo! Next up is the men's 50-meter butterfly. It's event 26, beginning with the B final. They're ready to go. They're locked in. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The A finalists are in lane 1 through 8. Jacob Pollock from McMaster, Gavin Lusby from Waterloo, Tyrell O'Dwyer from Western, Jacob Stoyanovic from Guelph, Misha Bagriansky from Toronto, Christian Koryajaju from Waterloo, Julian Legault from Brock, and Michael Sava from Toronto. And the results on the board are official. Woo! It's now my pleasure to introduce the A finalists for event 26, men's 50-meter butterfly. Starting with Kent Goni Avila from Wilfrid Laurier in lane 1. Luca Capellato from Western is in lane 2. Luke Stewart Biner from Western is in lane 3. In lane 4 is Eric Ginsberg from York. Albert Booley from Toronto is in lane 5. His teammate Aiden Harris is in lane 6. Kyle Stuckless from Western is in lane 7. And in lane 8 is Liam Weaver from Toronto. And the results on the board are official. It's now time for some medal presentations. We have a bit of a break before going to the relays. Next up will be event 27, women's 200-meter freestyle relay. But before that, we have medals to present. It's my pleasure to announce 2 presenters for the next medals. These medals are for event 22. No, they're not. They're for event 21, women 100-meter backstroke. We have in our presence today 2 distinguished McMaster University swimming alumni. We have the current 200-meter backstroke record holder for women, Veronica Nickel from class of 2021, and the former 200-meter backstroke record holder from class of 2019, Hannah Dvorsky. The medalists for event number 21, women's 100-meter backstroke, beginning with the bronze medalist from Western, Hannah Estabrooks. The silver medalist from University of Toronto is Angelica Bath. And the gold medalist from Brock University, Tatum O'Connor. Tatum O'Connor. Don't be shy. There she is. She's faster in the pool than on land, apparently. And now to present the medals for event 22, men's 100-meter backstroke. My teammate from the late 80s, Peter McKinnon. Peter is also the current world record holder for backstroke in the 60 to 64 age category. Congratulations, Peter. I'm sure that looks great on your resume. And the medalists, beginning with the bronze medal from University of Toronto, Andrew Herman. The silver medalist is Ben Winterborn from University of Toronto. And the gold medalist, and if my information is correct, new OUA record holder from University of Toronto, Benjamin Lowen. Okay, folks, we are, congratulations, everybody. We're now ready to go to event number 23. Medalists for the women's 200-meter IM. Back to make presentations is Isabel Lee, Distinguished McMaster Swimming Alumni. And the bronze medalist from University of Toronto is Tegan Vanderleek. The silver medalist is Sydney Stewart from University of Toronto. And her teammate, the gold medalist from University of Toronto, Nina Molan. According to my sheet, our next presenter is Distinguished McMaster Alumni and current head coach, Gray Fairley. I also have a sheet that says Gray's claim to fame, among other things, is that he once worked as a rodeo clown. That's yet to be confirmed. Event 24, men's 200 IM. The bronze medalist from University of Toronto, Carter Buck. The silver medalist is Kieran Stone from Western. And congratulations to the gold medalist, Kent Goniavila from Wilfrid Laurier. Next, it is my pleasure to welcome to the presentation podium distinguished McMaster alumni, Sarah Little, a multiple OUA medalist in this event, the women's 50-meter butterfly. And for this year, event 25-50 butterfly for women, starting with the bronze medalist from Waterloo, Hannah Gallagher. The silver medalist from Brock, Tatum O'Connor. And the gold medalist from McMaster University Marauders, pride of Port Elgin, Ontario, Michelle Wang. Congratulations, medalists. And next, the next presenter from McMaster University Distinguished Alumni Pool, Ali Rizk. Ali is a multiple relay medalist for the Marauders, among other many talents. He's presenting event 26 for men's 50-meter butterfly, beginning with the bronze medalist from University of Toronto, Liam Weaver. And next up, and the silver medalist from University of Toronto, Albert Booley. And the gold medalist from York, Eric Ginsberg. Congratulations, medalists. Thank you very much. Also assisting with the medalist today is Eric Bort. He's the Assistant Athletic Director at McMaster University, and returning to help us out again today, Mac Abbott, Manager of Athletics and Recreation at McMaster University. We have 2 more events to go, folks. These are relays. These are exciting. It's time for event 27, women's 4 by 200 meter freestyle relay. In lane 0, Carleton. In lane 1, Queens. In lane 2, Waterloo. In lane 3, McMaster. In lane 4, University of Toronto. In lane 5, Western. In lane 6 is University of Guelph. Brock is in lane 7. Laurier in lane 8, and in lane 9, York. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The results on the board are official. Congratulations, all relay teams. The final event for tonight, the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. In lane 0, Queens. In lane 1, Brock. Guelph is in lane 2, Waterloo is in lane 3. In lane 4, University of Toronto. In lane 5, Western. McMaster Marauders are in lane 6. In lane 7 is Laurier. Carleton is in lane 8. And York is in lane 9. Over to you, Mr. Referee. The results on the board are official. Congratulations, everybody. That ends tonight's program. I hope you enjoyed the show. Congratulations, everybody, for all the good swimming, and thank you again to all of the coaches and officials who make these things happen. Special one more shout out to McMaster University alumni. We'll see you later at the ongoing celebrations. I'm your host, Mike Carnegie, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.